The principles behind the birth of the higher self. All life forms have their own spirit souls. All life forms have their own energies of spirit soul and back. Thanks to the spirit soul, a life form can embody its consciousness and emotions. Due to the energies of spirit soul back, a life form can have the cycle of life composed of birth, aging, sickness, and death. The human body harbors the spirit soul. The human body has the sprite of the body, which is called back energy. Back energy that makes up the invisible part of the human body is supplied from the Gaia's K energy of the planet, where human beings are living, through the fifth dimensional spiritual hierarchy of the planets. The source of the spirit that has entered the human body is the Creator. The origin of the spirit dwelling in the human body is the original spirit. The spirit that indwells the human body has been differentiated from the original spirit. The spirit residing in the human body reflects the character of its original spirit as it is, as if a bowl of stew is of the same feature as the stew in the pot it has come from. The origin of soul energy that has entered the human body is the energy of the 11th dimension. The soul energy that indwells the human body has been paired with the spirit to become a couple of spirit soul. The spirit and soul that has come into the human body go in company with each other for many years. Every human being whose spirit soul is on the journey for gaining material experiences has his high-dimensional original spirit. The cosmic rank of a spirit soul is determined by the dimension to which each original spirit belongs. The original spirit of a human being belongs to a relatively high dimension compared with the fourth dimensional material world where the human being is living. Thus, due to the huge interdimensional gap between the original spirit of a higher dimension, such as the 14th dimension, and each human avatar living in the 4th dimension, it would be very difficult for the original spirit to manage its avatar smoothly. To address this dilemma, the heaven has been running a cosmic system called the Higher Self System to enable the higher dimensional original spirit to manage each lower dimensional human avatars more effectively. Every human being has one or more higher selves, in addition to his original spirit. The higher self system is in operation in order to guide and support each human being whose spirit soul is traveling in the material world. The principle by which the higher self is born is as follows. The higher the cosmic rank of a spirit soul, the more higher selves it needs. The first order higher self resides in the fifth dimension without exception. The energy of the higher self has the same nature as that of the original spirit. The energies of the original spirit and higher selves has the same character as that of their avatar. The second order higher self dwells invariably in the seventh dimension. The fact that an avatar has his second order higher self means that the cosmic rank of his original spirit is at least the eighth dimension or higher. The third order higher self exists in the ninth dimension. A human avatar whose original spirit is ranked in the 10th dimension or higher can have the third order higher self. The fourth order higher self resides in the 11th dimension. In addition, the fifth order and sixth order higher selves exist in the 13th and 15th dimensions, respectively. The integration of a human being with his first order higher self is the first gateway he must pass through to achieve the integration with his 14th dimensional original spirits. Next, this person needs to be integrated with his second order higher self, belonging to the seventh dimension, and then with his third order higher self of the ninth dimension. Later on, he is supposed to achieve the integration with his fourth order higher self of the 11th dimension, and then his fifth order higher self of the 13th dimension sequentially. After all of this process, he gets ready for the integration with his 14th dimensional original spirit. If a human being is integrated with his higher self of a higher dimension or with his original spirit, he is said to gain God-like nature or have the presence of God within. As a human being achieves the integrations with his higher selves of higher dimensions or with his original spirit, he can embody higher consciousness and demonstrate higher levels of spiritual ability. Spiritual enlightenment cannot be achieved without the integration with the higher self or with the original spirits. In order to clarify the truth of the higher self and original spirits, I, Captain Udeka, leave this message as a record. July 17th in 2021, Udeka wrote,